And the press conference is basically to call for the immediate arrest and prosecution of Muri Yakubu Ajaka, the defeated candidate of the Social Democratic Party in the just concluded governorship election in Kogi State. Days after we alerted the nation of the plans of Muri Yakubu Ajaka and his Social Democratic Party talks to attack the office of the Independent National Electoral Commission in Kogi State, they have finally done their worst by attacking the residence of the Kogi State Independent National Electoral Commission Commissioner, engaging security operatives in a fierce gun battle, and eventually burning down some vehicles in the residence and in the area. The same arsonists also had an attempt to burn down the Kogi State Government House, foiled by our eagle-eye security operatives. The same attempt was foiled at the State APC Secretariat in Lokoja. The bold-faced criminality being perpetrated by the defeated SDP candidate and his violent gang of criminals is as a result of the lack of consequences over the gruesome killing of Khadijat in Kotonkarufi by agents of the SDP. They shamelessly came out to say Khadijat was bearing an arm. Till date, Muri Yakubu Ajaka and his gun-wielding killers have been moving freely on the streets. If they had been arrested for killing an innocent woman, they wouldn't have had the guts to attempt to attack the Kogi resident electoral commissioner. We also told the world of plans by the SDP to burn down the INEC office in Lokoja. We thank the police and other security agencies for protecting the INEC office. Frustrated by the watertight security around INEC, the gun-throttling SDP criminals went to the residence of the Kogi State INEC commissioner in an attempt to kill him. They were engaged in a fierce gun battle, and they resorted to burning vehicles and other valuables around the area. The reason they are desperate to destroy some documents in INEC is to cover the haste they committed in Kogi East, where they killed APC supporters and drove them out of collation centers to forge the results that were eventually trumped by the massive votes of Kogites for the governor-elect, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo. They are attempting to corrupt certain documents in INEC before handing them to their legal team. We have no problem allowing legal teams to assess documents and materials. It is the norm, but we won't allow any desperate, bloodthirsty politician tamper with the true verdict of the Kogi people. After their violent protests a few days ago, our people have also moved to Lokoja to ensure their mandate is protected. Resorting to assassination and arson will never help the Social Democratic Party and their confused candidates. Now is the time to arrest Muri Yakubu Ajaka before he throws Kogi into a state of anomie. Democracy is the expression of the wishes of the people. Those wishes have been expressed freely, and no amount of bullets can silence the voice of the ballot. We are calling on the police, DSS, and other security agencies to immediately arrest the slide to anarchy by arresting Muri Yakubu Ajaka and his co-swimmers in the pool of violence. We have cautioned our supporters to remain calm, and the call will be more effective if the anarchists are immediately apprehended and prosecuted. We have it on good record that Muri Ajaka and the SDP, as well as their internal and external collaborators, have imported their devil talks into the state to kill, maim, and destroy critical infrastructure in the state in order to create total breakdown of law and order in the state. We call on security agencies to ensure those imported to kill our citizens are immediately fished out and made to face the full wrath of the law. We also call on Governor Yahaya Bello, who is known for his robust security architecture, to rise to the occasion to ensure that the lives and property of our people are well protected from assassins and assassinates brought into their state to ensure flow of blood. How desperate can Muri Ajaka be? The violence witnessed in Kogi East, because of the desperation of Muri Ajaka, was not witnessed in the West and Central. He turned himself to an outlaw, attacking the opposition, killing opposition members, and boasting to go free because of his mouthed connection with certain powerful elements. Kogi must not be allowed to become a lawless place, and the only solution now is to use Muri Ajaka as a scapegoat. He was not the only one who contested the election, but he's the only one who feels he must kill everything and everyone standing on his path to his irredeemable dream of grabbing power by force. Totalitarianism has no place in a democratic setting. Gentlemen of the press, we will continue to preach peace and harmony. Kogi is our project, and we will keep the flag flying. Thank you, and God bless you.